Most sales conversations feel forced. It doesn't feel human. This isn't any fun, but it can feel quite natural if done right. I want to introduce you to the PSA framework. If you've taken the marketing course, you've seen how to use this in a marketing context. The good news, you can use it with selling too. PSA stands for Problem, Solution, Action. There are 3 parts. Part 1, you're going to introduce some problems and then hand the conversation to your prospect. This gets the conversation going. Part 2, you'll introduce your solution at a high level, but clear enough that a prospect can envision what life will be like if they decide to work with you. And then part 3 is the action step you want your prospect to take. It's a free choice invitation. Here's an example from a strategic HR consultant. So part 1, we want to introduce the problem solved, setting a nice buffet table for a conversation. It might sound something like this. I'm not sure this is your experience, but some executives I'm talking with are asking 3 key questions. Number 1, do I have the right people in place? Number 2, are my people understanding each other and working well together in a productive way? And number 3, are my leaders leading well, or are we losing people, or are they quietly quitting? This, of course, is impacting goals, ROI, reputation, growth. Is any of this on your mind, or am I way out in left field? That sets the table. Let's look at 5 key things that are happening here in part 1. Number 1, the focus is on them with no assumptions. Hey, I'm not sure this is your experience. Number 2, the rule of 3 helps them organize and choose what problems matter most to them. 3 key questions, 3 things you're hearing. There are lots of ways to lay out 3 things. Just adapt to your context. Number 3, imply your expertise. Don't toot your own horn, but call out that you talk with others in the space. Number 4, highlight problem areas that you solve. Use common pain points. Avoid jargon. This example mentions right people. It mentions working together well. These are very simple terms. And number 5, hand the conversation to them. Put yourself in the learner's seat so you can let them talk. Is any of this on your mind? Or am I way out in left field? Or am I off base? Is this your experience or not so much? This allows them to step in and speak. And watch what happens. What this does is it gives your prospect the floor. Many will open right up and share with you because you've created a safe space for them to talk. So few people do this, you'll be a breath of fresh air. And on the off chance that they are all set, or that's not what's really bothering them, they'll correct you and tell you what's really going on, again, because you've created trust. You've created safety. That's how you want to start sales conversations, by creating a safe space and building trust. Watch the next video and you'll see parts 2 and 3, how to introduce your solution and invite them to take a step with you.